And we are back for You Don't Know Saturdays. Yep. It is time once again. We didn't do one last week. We're doing it again this week. So, for this installment, we're going to go to You Don't Know Jack Volume 3. And we're going to play 2 games there.
60 seconds. Yes, and I say do it my way.
Okay, man. No
Hey there,
problemi.
welcome to the show. How many people do we have playing?
Does anybody have any boss?
Alright then, what it is. Type in your name.
Oh, looks like a wad of dental
Hey,
floss.
Ditto Head, no one's gonna tell you what to type in. Good job, get a lollipop from the nurse. Oh, yeah, hey. Consider it done.
30 seconds.
I think next time I'll have them late.
The letter B is in
Yeah.
babbage, which is something that rhymes with cabbage.
Babbage.
20
I
seconds.
think next time I'm going to have them name me.
All right, let's work that magic.
Ooh, 20 seconds. Alright, listen. This couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. Easy. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9. 8.
Okay, get the desktop out of here.
6.
Let's go to black.
5.
Okay, we're rolling.
3.
Heavenly Critters Pet Cemetery. For those times when your love doesn't fit in a shoebox.
Here we go.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. Well, there is one advantage to playing by yourself. You got plenty of room at the keyboard. Okay, ready to roll? Good.
Well, actually, there's only advantages to play by myself.
Okay, pick a category.
Alright, we're going to do this one.
The selection is Scooping Out the Cat's Box. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. All right, how many times have you seen cats? Well, you ought to know this. So when you do know this, buzz in and type the word or words that complete this lyric. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the blank.
I'm just going to say this right now. I have never seen cats, so I'm going to let the timer run out on this one.
All you had to do is type this. Memory, also the title of this wildly popular song from Cats. What I want to know is how many things aren't better than cats? Category, please. The category, new swear words. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If Christianity were taken over by the Church of the Subgenius, which of these expressions would most likely become tantamount to using the Lord's name in vain? Jane Almighty! Oh, Todd, damn it! I swear to Bob! Or, for Kristen's sake!
Hey, not everybody can be right, just the winners.
For the curious, here's the right answer. The symbol for the Church of the Subgenius is a guy named J.R. Bob Dobbs. Yeah, and the worst thing you can tell someone in the church is that you hope they become normal.
That would make sense.
I need a category. This category is known as, oh, Henry! This one can net you $1,000. Get ready and see if you can picture this. This holiday season, instead of the gift of the Magi, you give your sweetheart the actual Magi as a gift. What does he or she get from you? A baby Jesus, a group of ancient priests, Doug Henning's dog, or the Egyptian god of fertility? Here's what you should have picked. The Magi were an ancient cult of Persian priests. Of course, if you buy somebody the Magi, you also have to buy all the Magi accessories, the altar, changeable robes, etc. Okay, I need a category. This one's called Royal Family Member Seen with Tart, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, everybody think back to your childhood and remember that the Queen of Hearts, she baked some tarts, and then the Knave of Hearts, he stole the tarts. Judging by his playing card, how will the King of Hearts react to the news of the stolen tarts? He'll stab himself in the head, he'll give up on violence and sniff a flower, he'll chase the Knave with an axe, or he'll chase the Knave with a club. No, the king doesn't hold the flower unless the King of Hearts is the
Wait,
Queen
really?
of Hearts.
I thought he
think of it,
did.
I never see them together. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. Despondent over the loss of his tasty tarts, the king will plunge his dagger into his skull. You don't believe me? Look at the card. But, you know, he doesn't deserve to be king if he gets so emotional over
I
big
don't have a deck of
goods.
cards with me. Is that really a sword?
All right, hit me.
I don't believe you. Wow.
May I introduce the wizardry of mixology? $2,000 for a correct answer. Think fast. If drinking a mixed drink could make you act like its namesake, what might you do after drinking vodka triple second lime juice? Make a boiler for your home, crash into something and die, walk around as if you were the living dead, or have slow and comfortable sex against a wall?
So if drinking a mixed drink could act like its namesake?
Vodka triple second lime juice makes up a kamikaze. Boy, aren't we lucky that drinks don't actually make you crash into things and die.
Yeah.
I need a category. For your enjoyment, think when you drink. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. So you think you're a party animal, huh? Well, which of these could you pour into a glass and chug and still rightly claim you're drinking alcohol? Uric acid, cholesterol, insulin, or bile? No, if you're drinking uric acid, you could rightly claim you're drinking piss. Let's take a look at the right answer. Cholesterol is a type of sterol, which is chemically classified as an alcohol. You won't get drunk, but you'll be giving your heart one hell of a hangover.
Really?
Category,
Oh, great.
please.
Now I'm not going to think of doing the same thing again.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
Say hello to those stupid French people. $3,000 for this one. Hey, wouldn't it be great to go to a museum and look at the mummy of the beautiful and fabled Egyptian Queen Cleopatra? Well, too bad, because the French lost it. Because you should always begin looking for a lost item where you last remember having it, how should French authorities begin searching for Cleopatra's mummy? By digging through Hollywood prop rooms, by dragging the Parisian sewers, by combing the Sahara Desert, or by searching Manhattan's Central Park? The Saharan Desert, that's where the French found the mummy. They said they remember having it somewhere else later on. Should have picked this. Cleopatra's
Okay,
mummy was
there's one of
accidentally
those
dumped
two.
into the Paris sewer in the 1940s. I guess
makes
somebody
sense.
mistook the old dusty wrappings for used toilet paper. Oh, come on, you were thinking it too. All right, hit me. Hey, all right, guess what you just picked? It's time to play
Okay,
Dis or
finally time to
Dat.
get some cash, hopefully.
The category for this Dis or Dat question is, if we're rockin', don't come knockin'. Alrighty, I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each one you have to tell me if it's a famous rock band, a form of birth control, or
Fourth
both.
one.
As you see each one, if it's a famous rock band, press 1. If it's a form of birth control, press 2. Press 3 if it's both.
Oh,
And
I'm
press
gonna suck
4
at
if
this
you
one.
want to skip. You get 500 for each right answer, and 500 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. The Tube, rock band, birth controller, book. Seal. RU-46. Sponge. UB-40. IUD. This is it. Rhythm Method. That's all of them. You only got 3 right, but look at it this way. At least you're done. Well, you're not terrible. I mean, I don't know you as a person, but, well, let's move on.
Come on, Cookie. Give him more respect.
Okay, I need a category. And this one is, that's a pack jack. This one's worth $1,000. Let's rock. Considering his troublesome followers, which of these specialists would be most qualified to help Pac-Man?
Ow.
A parasitologist, a psychopharmacologist, a parapodologist, or a parapsychologist?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let the timer run out on this one, I think. Because I have no idea what any of these mean.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Parapsychology is the study of the paranormal, or those events which are not explained by natural law, like the ghosts that harass Pac-Man and his family. However, he'll need to call someone else about his tendency to eat the ghosts.
Wow.
Okay, pick a category. Okay,
All
make
right.
yourself presentable, because you're about to join a three-way.
This is always the thing in question 10. There's three-ways in this game.
Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct three-way member is lit up and you score. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. But don't be misled. This question may or may not have anything to do with the three-way as a group. And here we go. This little three-way likes to call itself Rub-a-Dub-Dub. What's that floating in the tub? And that means we're talking about those three guys who like to bathe together. The butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. Time to start seeing the goods. Let's hope you're up to it.
Oh, yes! Oh,
Baker's
yes!
dozen.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Alright,
Well, that's all we got. Let's see how it turned out. Well, the Earth didn't exactly move for me, but I think we worked up a sweat there. Looks like your overall score will be satisfied as well. Well, it's time to get back to the game. But, you will call me, right? One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it.
Oh, I was skipping. This is a free thing.
Category, please. Pucker up for Loogies and the Cosmos. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? You know, in these hectic times, it's important to maximize your productivity. If you want to spit out some bad food and summon an Egyptian god at the same time, what should you say? Blarg, Herc, Ptah, or Kef? No, I believe you summoned Blarg at the porcelain altar. In case you're wondering, Ptah was an Egyptian god who created the Earth.
Ptah! A planet.
All right, hit me. The category is, thou shalt not watch other lords dance before me. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Let's see how you handle this one. If the Lord of the Dance were to wear the One Ring from the Lord of the Rings when he dances, what would you most likely hear critics say about the show? The lighting effects are spectacular. That Lord of the Dance kills me. You can't see a thing. Or, the Lord is huge. He kills you? No, that sounds more like Lord of the Flies.
What?
The correct answer is, the One Ring in J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings turns its wearer invisible. And after seeing the Lord of the Dance, it apparently makes your humility non-existent. Okay, pick a category.
Swing your partner 1 and 3.
A do-si-do for the
With a big 13.
Open wide and get ready for a Christmas case history. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, ever wonder what would happen if Santa Claus didn't just stick to the North Pole? If Santa Claus developed a bipolar disorder, how might he behave on Christmas Eve? Would he die in a tragic pole vaulting accident, develop a strange affection for Dasher, give gifts to some kids but kill others, or be unable to tell the color of Rudolph's nose?
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Bet you wish you'd pick this. A person with bipolar disorder has intense mood swings and goes from manic to depressive very quickly. So just forget the milk and cookies and leave Santa some Prozac. Okay, I need a category. Let's see what we got going. XYZ PDQ Bach. How does $4,000 grab you? Oops, the orchestra conductor has left his fly down and doesn't have a music stand to hide behind as he conducts the symphony orchestra. Since they have a front and center view of his shorts from where they sit, which section of instruments will be most disrupted as they giggle and point? The French horns, the tubas, the violas, or the gong? In a symphony orchestra, the violas are in the front row, right in front of the conductor.
Think about that for a while. But I believe I'm familiar with that.
And at this moment, possibly making jokes about their G strings. I need a category.
15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia.
Shake hands with. Is that a club in your hand, or are you just happy? And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Picture this, it's 50,000 BC, and you're the hottest Neanderthal woman in the clan. Which of the following is not something a young Neanderthal guy could do to get your attention? Impress you with his elaborate tool, show off his bulging superior orbits, walk around fully erect, or let you play his bone flute?
I'm laying the timer on this one.
Here's what you should have picked. Neanderthal man couldn't handle anything more sophisticated than pointed sticks and crudely chipped rocks. You know, that makes me wonder just how old my apartment superintendent really is. All right, hit me. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
It's time for a Dribble SMS fun.
Gibberish question time.
Take a look at your gibberish category. Zen and the Art of the Boys in Blue. And $10,000 right out of the gate for this one. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to be quick. Okay, tell me what advertising slogan this rhymes with. Boys love the Blue Zen formation. First clue, it's a popular ad slogan from the 80s. Don't worry, it has nothing to do with missing beef. It's a popular ad slogan from the 80s for a soft drink. Last clue, it's a generation thing. Time's almost out, you better type in your choice.
Okay, I'm not gonna get this.
You never drank Pepsi? It's the Boys Love the Blues information.
Now, wait a second. Pepsi was the choice of my generation? When did we vote for that? Was I sick that day or something? Okay, pick a category.
Number 17.
And I believe this one's called I Can't Believe It's Not Fake. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Hey, remember that commercial where they secretly replaced the house coffee of some restaurant with Folgers? If Folgers wanted to conduct a scientific double-blind test of their coffee in the same restaurant, what would have to be true? Patrons would have to eat blindfolded, there could be no hidden cameras, the staff couldn't know it was Folgers, or the coffee might make everyone blind. In a double-blind test, neither the subject nor the tester knows which substance is being replaced and which isn't.
Nice.
And in a triple-blind test, the viewers of the commercial would have no f***ing idea what this has to do with drinking coffee and change the channel. Category, please. Now serving Twinkies older than Christ. $2,000 says you don't know this one. You've finally gotten around to cleaning all the old food out of your fridge. If these foods were made on the birth date of the historical figure on their labels, which one would have the oldest born-on date? Snack cakes from Dolly Madison, frozen pizza from the Red Baron, beer from Samuel Adams, or popcorn from Orville Redenbacher?
Nope.
For the curious, here's the right answer. American Revolutionary leader Sam Adams was born in 1722 and poured his last beer in 1803. And if you've opened his coffin lately, you'd agree that he is definitely skunked. Okay, I need a category. Step right up for question 19. Well, what do we have here? Super secret, do not read. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Hey, I was going through somebody's diary and came across this. Check it out.
Dear Diary, won Nobel Prize for Chemistry with hubby today, but so what? Mom never lets me forget. She did it first. Radiate this, Mom.
Whose diary does this entry come from? Irene Joliot-Curie, Carrie White, Mary Curie, or Lorna Luft?
Special delivery, have some bad news for you.
What? Let's take a look at the right answer. Irene Joliot-Curie was Mary Curie's daughter, who, like her mother before her, won a Nobel Prize with her husband for research in the field of radiation. And they both died of leukemia from radiation poisoning. Hey, can we talk competitive?
Okay.
I need a category.
Question number 20.
Well, looks like this category is Pharaoh, let my people go get a bite to eat. $2,000 for a correct answer. Check it out. The pyramids were made by slaves who hauled giant blocks of stone, right? Suppose Egyptian slaves had built the FDA food pyramid. Based upon the order in which the food pyramid is structured, what would the slaves have hauled all the way up to the top? Slabs of meat and bricks of tofu, wedges of cheese and cartons of milk, blocks of lard and sticks of butter, or sheets of pasta and loaves of bread?
What? Oh, hold on, I'm thinking this wrong.
Fats and oils are at the top of the FDA food pyramid, meaning we should eat the fewest servings of these. It was hard work hauling fat up the side of a pyramid, but at least they got to slide down. All right, hit me.
Okay, I think I know why I got that wrong. Because I thought the milk was the top. No, that's the thing on the side of the pyramid. Yeah. Okay, I see now.
Time for the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get 2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of 2,000. Just one more thing to remember. Remember the clue. The two words that match have to fit this clue.
The name behind the band. Let's see what's behind this Jack attack. Here we go.
What? Come on. Okay. I think it might be... Yeah. These are guys who founded these bands. What am I doing? Oh, what the? At this point, I'm just destroying myself at this point.
Player, you ended up with less than nothing. Just think how bad your score would be if you were actually competing with somebody. And while we're on the subject...
Nice work, people. Congratulate
All right, we're gonna do
yourselves.
one
We
more
pulled off
game.
another one. Hey, Raul, can we go home or are we playing another one of these?
Oh boy, Whoopi, you're on the high school board. Yada, yada, yada. Praise, praise, praise. If you want to play again, just let me know.
That's gotta be my worst score.
Hey, all right, everybody. Fresh meat. We got new fresh meat coming in. Get those saliva glands pumping.
That was close.
Watch your
That was
head,
close.
boy.
If you'd speak up a little bit, we wouldn't have to swing it so low.
Raoul, if you're
Let's
here
have
to
some
play, you
names,
don't know
please.
Jack the elephant party game, you're in the right place. So, how many bodies do we have today? I love it when we have one player. That is much less work for me. Now, type in your name.
Solo on 10.
She reminds me of a dental
Hey,
hygienist.
hey, hey. Time to type your name in.
Why don't you take
Okay, player, your name is Magma. I think it has something to do with bagels.
Yeah, go on in there and
Okay,
And 21 question again, just so we can have the
30
maximum amount of stuff here.
your buzzer is going to be the letter B. That's B as in barnacle.
Why not? I mean, it's art, you know.
20 seconds.
What is with the starfish gobo?
20 seconds, people.
Wow, holy mackerel. Okay, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that? It's simple.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9, 8. Get rid of the desktop, please. 6. 5.
Take it to black.
4. Here we go. 3.
My Little Doppelganger. Also available, My Little Split Personality and My Little Addiction.
Okay.
it's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Well, look at you playing Jack by yourself. Can I let you in on a little secret? You're gonna win. Now then, well, looks like it's just the two of us. Okay then, it's our party and no one else is invited.
Alright.
Okay, pick a category. This one likes to go by what they found in the old dark shed. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, kids, take a close look at this object. What's the correct use for this item? Scratching your guinea pig, swabbing your painter's canvas, cleaning your saxophone, or scrubbing your drain?
What?
See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. This thing is a saxophone cleaner, and it's probably covered with decades-old musician spit, so you better just leave it where you found it.
For the record, we use it to clean bottles, so yeah, you're wrong on that cookie.
Category, please. Here we have, I'll rent any piece of crap for $2. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one.
Look, honey, it's that great video about the brave Scottish guy in the sport his ancestors invented.
What video is this couple renting? Turf on golf, the curling, bobsled Roy, or brave jarts?
I'm going to put that one out.
Bet you wish you'd pick this. The Scots invented golf, and Durf is a Scottish word for brave or daring. Which leads me to my next question. What is the word for I'm gonna shoot my television if I have to watch Tim Conway do that Dorf bit one more time?
See, yeah, video rental stores aren't a thing anymore.
Okay, give it up for what color is a Bolshevik? $1,000 if you get it. Put it in gear, cause here we go. Imagine that Senator Joseph McCarthy started searching for communist activity in the Crayola 64 box of crayons. Which of these crayons would not be suspected? Burnt sienna, magenta, fuchsia, or cerulean?
Do you, Fuchsia, know anyone in or have any ties to the Communist Party?
I cannot recall.
The correct answer is... cerulean is the only color here without any red mixed in, so it would not fit into McCarthy's anti-communist red scare. The senator was always one for off-color remarks.
I was thinking of... Okay. I was thinking that, like,
I need a category.
What color is not in the 64 color box? And I was like, fuchsia, because I've never seen fuchsia at the 64 color box. Yeah.
Coming at you. Does a bear tip 20% in the woods? And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Well, it looks like I'm getting a break, because it's time to bring in a special guest host for the next question.
Oh, nice.
And who do we have today, Raul?
Today's guest host is Mike, the guy that just delivered our food.
My ear. All right, Mike the sandwich delivery guy.
Hi there.
Mike, I've got roast beef and no pickles.
No problem.
My mayo
nice
time
voice.
on
I bet
rice,
I know what you do
OT
for a
and a
living.
potato salad.
And
thanks,
like
Mike.
most waiters, I bet you're also... help me out here, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm an actor.
Yeah, imagine that.
I perform and wait tables at a dinner theater.
That's great. That's great. Let's hear your question.
Okay, if we're doing Into the Woods and I'm in the weeds, what is happening? I'm filling ketchup bottles on stage, another actor just stole my line, I'm playing too many characters at once, or I'm handing a prop to the wrong actor. No, I'm not giving anybody anything. In fact, I'm going to take... Fine.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer.
In waiter slang, if you're in the weeds, you have too many things to do at once, and you're falling behind. It's hard to imagine playing too many roles at once, though. I have this one-man show coming out where I put on different hats and just become different characters.
There's pickles on this. I said no pickles.
Oh, my bad. I can take those off for you. I didn't make that
Put your
one.
hands on it. Get out of my seat. Get out of my seat.
Here, I can take that one.
Thanks, Mike. We appreciate your
Oh,
question.
my goodness.
You can go now.
Well, they don't mind if I'm a little later.
Thanks. Next. Category, please.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
This little number's known as the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Okay, flex those fingers and get ready for a typing test. From left to right on the top row, what are the first 6 letters on a standard keyboard?
On the top row. Hang on.
It's all yours. QWERTY from the first 6 letters is the nickname for a standard keyboard. Come on, you can tell me. Did you look?
Yes, maybe.
Okay, pick a category. Open wide and get ready for grab your beret and wake the kids. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, it's time for the Family Avant-Garde Film Fest. Now each week we recreate a cutting-edge movie that is carefully censored for family viewing. Let's hear a clip from this week's show.
Any of you move and I'll execute every last one of you!
What film are we recreating? Angel, Pulp Fiction, Thelma and Louise, or Mary Poppins?
I know it's not Mary Poppins. I'm skilling the timer right now because I'm not familiar with any of the other ones.
You're hearing a heavily censored moment from Pulp Fiction. It's still pretty good, but the part where Travolta gets shot sounds like this.
Ow! Goodness!
Okay, I need a category.
7, lucky 7.
This one's called You'll Laugh, You'll Cry. $1,000 at stake on this one. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Let's say you're watching a performance of Swan Lake when suddenly one of the swan dancers breaks into a swan song. According to the expression, what is she about to do? Drop dead, go into heat, kill her enemies, or give birth? The expression swan song means a farewell because according to legend, swans are supposed to sing when they die.
Yep.
Probably dying from hunger. You ever seen them ballerinas? So thin, and they smoke so much too. What a shame. I need a category. You chose wisely, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat.
How did I get a dis or dat on the same question twice?
This dis or dat's category name is spokesperson or corporate fakeout. Hey, I'm gonna read off 7 product icons, and for each one, you need to tell me, is it a real person or a made-up character? If you think it's a real person, press 1. If you think it's a made-up character, press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip. I'll give you $500 for each right answer, and you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to.
Have for intel.
Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please?
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. Orville Redenbacher, Mrs. Paul, Sarah Lee, Ben and Jerry, Betty Crocker, Aunt Jemima. Last one, Duncan Hines. That's all she wrote. Well, you got 5 right, which is sort of like, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's throw that cash into your total. Okay, I need 3 more categories. Hit me. All right, hit me.
Aloha, question number 9.
May I introduce Cows Collect Stamps too? And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Heads up, here it comes. If Elsie the cow wants to write the most impressive resume possible, which of the following qualifications should she list? USDA Select, USDA Choice, USDA Prime, or USDA Damn Tasty?
That's not even a thing! Come on!
Generally found only in restaurants and higher-priced butcher shops, USDA-labeled prime beef is the best available cow meat.
Okay, I think I just guessed that, honestly.
Well, I guess Elsie's headed for what they call a dead-end job.
I know damn TC's not a real thing. Come on.
Okay, pick a category. Oh yeah, baby, it's the moment
right,
you've always dreamt of. It's time for a 3-way. Okay, okay, well, we're off. The category for this 3-way is a pack of rats! And that means for this one, we've got the quintessential group of rats, Frank, Sammy, and Dean. Here we go, and for goodness sake, be careful.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Ah, come on!
Oh, yes!
Okay, there we go.
Oh, yes!
Okay, there we go. What is going on? This is the opposite of what happened
down to our
last time.
skivvies. Looks like that's all we've got. Let's see how you scored. I think you were, how shall we say, a little too quick out of the gates. Let's see what this lousy performance does to your score.
No, I was good out of the gate and then...
And now we return to our regularly scheduled program. That's it for round 1. Let's go to round 2. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up.
Alright, hit me.
Category, please.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
For your enjoyment, Games Disciples Play. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Okay, let's say the Last Supper has just ended and the Apostles decide to burn off a few calories with some recreational activity. For which sport could the 12 Apostles have the appropriate number of players on each of 2 evenly divided teams? Softball, ice hockey, soccer, or basketball? Soccer? In those sandals? You gotta be kidding! For the curious, here's the right answer. 6 to a team for ice hockey.
And on the 7th day, the Zamboni rested.
need a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
The category, 3 men in a formula joke. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, stop me if you've heard this one before. Colonel Sanders, Vinnie Barbarino, and Popeye walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, but we don't serve barbate people here." Who has to leave? The Colonel, Vinnie Barbarino, Popeye, or all three of them? No, they are not all barbate. In fact, they're not all anything except part of this question. Let's take a look at the right answer. Barbate people, like the Colonel, have beards. Needless to say, Santa Claus and ZZ Top are forced to celebrate happy hour elsewhere. All right, hit me.
Guess what the Colonel also has?
The category is throwing schoolhouse rocks. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hey, pay attention here. For this one, you gotta think back to all that stuff you learned as a kid. Which steps are missing from the following sequence? Bill, blank, 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 law. House Senate President, President Senate House, Congress Electorate President, or Tom Jeff Edward?
Tom Jeff Edward, are you kidding me?
First it's a bill, and from there it goes to the House, the Senate, the President,
yeah, I had to
and
think about
then
this
it's
for a
law.
while. There we go.
Oh, wait, did I forget to mention the bribes and hookers? I need a category. And this one is anything less than SPF 30 is inadvisable. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Okay, here's the deal. While suntanning at the beach, you realize that you've neglected a few crucial pale spots. If you want to get some color on your perineum, what would you have to do to allow for direct sunlight from the noonday sun? Fold ears forward and tape the face, aim sun reflectors at the backs of knees, lie on stomach while clenching butt cheeks, or attempt a naked leg spread handstand.
Yeah, learn the Democrat on this one.
This. The perineum, also known as the taint, is that special place between the genitals and the anus. So you'd have to do a handstand and then spread them. Just think, your bronze taint would be the envy of all other taints.
Hey there, never seen a taint like you before. Can I buy you a drink? No thanks, I'm in the middle of something.
Okay.
Okay, I need a category.
Let's see this.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
The selection
they are right
is
in
giving
between,
the
actually.
presidential family tree a trim. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. You know, Hillary Rodham Clinton is pretty liberal, but it was really Eleanor Roosevelt who paved the way for forward-thinking first ladies. If in order to demonstrate her liberal mindset, Eleanor Roosevelt had refused to give up her maiden name, how would the nation have referred to the former first lady? Eleanor Rigby, Eleanor Kennedy, or Eleanor Roosevelt? Eleanor Rigby. Hey, flower child, life is not just one big Beatles song. Here's what you should have picked. Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt were actually fourth cousins and shared the same last name even before they were married.
Really?
Yeah, I heard some of their kids turned out kind of two-faced. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for a conversation.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. I wouldn't let my dog eat it. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. All right, as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some cash every second and a half. All right, have a taste of this and see if you can tell me what it rhymes with. Phallus chow, joy! We're feeders. And don't let those exclamation points throw you off. First clue, it's a famous group of women. You know, like the Go-Go's. It's a famous group of women, usually seen at football games. Last clue. They really go for cowboys. Saddle up. We're almost out of time.
Okay, only I know as the red
man, when I go to a football game, nothing gets me hotter than the phallus chow joy weir feeders.
The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders may not have contributed much to the team's success, but I have to say that over the years, they've had some of the best tight ends in the NFL. Category, please.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, crest on 17.
Pucker up for how to make green cheese look like blue cheese. This one can net you $6,000. No doubt you've heard of guys spelling their name in the snow with their, well, imagine this. If Buzz Aldrin had commemorated his moonwalk by writing his real name on the surface of the moon, which phrase would be there to welcome future astronauts? Edwin shall return, Eldridge was here, this is Edgar country, or Elroy is king.
What?
Houston, we have a problem.
He goes by Buzz, but his friends call him Edwin. He wasn't actually peeing. He and Neil Armstrong just wanted to find out who was the bigger man on the moon. I need a category.
Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, that makes sense.
Say hello to West Side Funeral. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Hey, you remember West Side Story and how that one guy Riff got killed? Well, suppose Riff's headstone had accidentally said RIF instead of RIP. Considering what institution RIF stands for, who might have been in attendance at his burial? Packs of wild dogs, legions of referees, kids looking for free books, or rowdy British Air Force pilots? British Air Force pilots? No, that would be if Riff's headstone said RAF.
Oh.
In case you're wondering, RIF stands for Reading is Fundamental, a program in which school kids receive free books.
Yeah,
hey,
I
remember,
heard of
kids,
it.
the only rumbling you should be doing is in the stampede, headed for the library. Okay, I need a category. Here we have family dramas, such a waste. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Okay, let's say you're holding a big family reunion and you want to get really drunk so you don't have to deal with your relatives. Because of how altitude affects drunkenness, where should you hold your reunion if you want to get drunk the fastest? Venice Beach, Central Park, Mount St. Helens, or Death Valley? The correct answer is, the higher you are, the drunker you get. So a reunion on Mount St. Helens will help you get drunker faster to avoid your relatives. And who knows, maybe your annoying Uncle Wendell will fall into the volcano. Category, please.
Okay.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. Keep your
Are you
eyes on the
ramming up the
screen,
press
and when you see
space
two
bar?
words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. There is no place like the Jack Attack. That's what I always say. It's your home away from home. So relax. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. This might be an easier one, actually. Wait, that might have been it. Hold me pitching. Dang it. Okay. Herbs. There we go.
Very nicely played. Let's see how you affected your final score. That's the game.
With a positive score.
Well, there's so many words that could describe this game, but I'm going to choose blah. And then to describe you, I'd say...
Beautiful. Very nice work, people.
Wow.
Hey, Raul, what's up? Are we doing another one of these?
My, doing the high scoreboard shuffle, knocking somebody right out of their place. Way to go. I'm impressed. Hey, if you want to play another game, let me know.
I will not be playing another game today, because that is going to do it for this week's episode of You Don't Know Saturdays. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care.